Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'm doing a let my followers choose my makeup video. So a few days ago I posted on my story on my Instagram, which will be down below. My followers on my Instagram what makeup I should do. I just put up like my different options and they voted. So let's get started. Okay, so I just went and washed my face, and the first thing I asked was which primer should I use. So I'll put the screenshot here. The Too Faced Hangover Primer 1. So I've just got it here, and I'm just going to apply that to my face. So the next poll I did was, should I use my foundation or should I go with no foundation? So here's the poll. Foundation 1, so I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 140. And I'm going to apply that. I think let's apply it with a brush. So if you guys are wondering the brushes I use the Morphe and James Charles set. That's really dirty, whoops. So I use like mainly all my brushes are Morphe. Otherwise I've got like a Wet n Wild one. I think I've got like some MAC ones and a Bobbi Brown one, but that's mainly I mainly use Morphe. So the Morphe brush I'm using for this is the Morphe M439. I'm just going to scratch this. This foundation dries quite quickly. It doesn't dry out my skin, but it dries quite quickly. So I make sure I only do like, I don't like squirt and then do this side and then this side and then this side, because it'll dry. And it's not that easy to blend out once it's dried. So yeah, I just do bit by bit. Next poll was which concealer. I think I had 3 different options, but Tarte Shape Tape 1, so I used the shade Light Sand. And I'm just going to cover under eyes and anywhere else I want to cover. And to blend this out, I'm going to take the Morphe M173 brush and just using patting motions, I'm going to blend that out. Next, I asked you to show you guys. So next, I asked you guys which powder I should use. And as you can see, the Too Faced Born This Way Morphe E48 to set my under eyes so that they don't crease. So my next poll was contour / bronzer, and my Fenty Beauty Matchstick 1. So this is the shade Amber, and I'm just going to apply that onto my cheekbones, my forehead and my jaw. And I'm going to blend that out. So as well to blend that out, I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge and make sure it's all nice and blended out. The next was blush. As you can see from the poll, my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush 1. That was so hard to spit out for some reason. And here is, and this is the shade. It's in the shade Party. It's such a pretty pink. And to apply, oh, that was really bad. To apply that, I'm going to take the Morphe E4 brush. It's like an angled brush, and I'm just going to apply it like above my contour to get a nice contrast, to make sure they're blended nicely together. This was highlight, and I have quite a few highlighters, but here's the poll. And my Fenty Beauty Matchstick 1, and I use this shade Starstruck. So here it is. It's quite like a pinky rose colour. So to apply that, I'm going to take the Morphe M166 brush just to add it not too harshly. For eyebrows, I didn't put up a poll because I only have one brow product and I just didn't want to say like not do brows. Brow in the shade 1. I'm going to take the Morphe 158 brush, which is like an eyebrow brush with a spoolie on the end, and I'm just going to lightly fill in my eyebrows because my eyebrows are actually tinted. Okay, so my next pole was eyeshadow. Here it is. And I kind of predicted that this would win, but my Morphe Extreme Charles Palette one. I am not disappointed, but it's just I use this like a lot. But it is a Let My Followers Choose My Makeup challenge. So here it is. We're gonna be using this, and I asked them what kind of look they wanted, and they wanted a brown look. So I'm going to start with the Morphe 456 brush, taking the shade Canvas, which is just this one here, just to get a nice canvas. There was actually no pun intended, but it just came out. And I'm going to just put that all over my lid. Then next I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to take the shade Punch Me, which is just underneath, and I'm going to put that in my crease. Taking a M433, I'm going to take Punch Me again and just blend it a little bit more in that outer part of my crease. I'm then going to take the shade T, which is right here, dark brown, and I'm going to blend that right in the crease. Then using an M431, I'm going to take T again, and I'm going to put it on my lash line. I'm going to take an M441, and I'm going to take the shade Mary, which is this red shade here. It's like a red shade. I'm going to blend that in the inner part of my crease. The shade Face, which is this big glittery one, and I'm going to apply that into my inner corner. And I'm going to take the shade Wig, which is this gold one here, and I'm just going to apply it just between the outer part of my eye and the inner part, just between. So my next poll was which mascara should I use? And the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara one. So I'm just going to apply that. Next was lips, and my Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Mini and Venus one. So I'm just going to apply that. Here's my last poll. Last poll was setting spray. Should I use my MAC Fix Plus or my Urban Decay setting spray and Fix Plus 1? So here's the finished look that my followers chose me. I actually really like it. This might be one of my go-to looks, and I did this pretty quickly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and here's the final look at the look. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and comment down below what you want to see from me next. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!